Hi everyone, today we're gonna be talking about a dive into the Uzbek and Colombian culture, especially the festivities and the traditions. My name is Elisabet.
And my name is Umida.
Okay, so the first tradition I'm gonna be talking about is New Year's and how we celebrate it. New Year's is one of our biggest holidays. The main one is El Año Viejo, which means the old year, which where neighbors come together to build a doll made with old clothes that represent the year, and at midnight we burn it. While researching, I found that the tradition started in Ecuador, and it is a product of mestizaje, the racial and cultural mixing of Spanish and the indigenous people. And this comes from the European influence. We also have Agüero, which means omens, like wearing yellow for good luck, running around a circus around the block to travel and eating 12 grapes, each grape representing a month of the year. Now I will pass it down to Umida.
So I will be sharing a Navruz festival that is one of the biggest festival in Uzbekistan. So Navruz is a Uzbek festival that celebrates spring and new beginning with with dancing, cooking smalak and culture preferences. One of the popular game we play in Navruz is Kupkara, which is played by men, like as it shown in the picture. And sumalak is one of the Uzbek dish that we it's popular in Uzbekistan during Nowruz. And the kilin salam, it's like a new what's it called? The kilin salam is n- Nurbi- uh, the new brides greets the guests that comes to the festival. And I will pass it to Elizabeth.
Now, since Umida's Share Festival, I will also be talking about festivals we have in Colombia. There are two major ones, the Carnival of Barranquilla and the Carnival of Black and Whites. The Carnival of Barranquilla is to celebrate new life, birth, and arrival of spring. And this tradition comes from South Africa, Africa, and Europe, which was celebrated by enslaved people with the African indigenous roots, which was declared a masterpiece of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity by UNESCO. And then the Carnival Black and White um, is was led in the colonial era by slave people when they were granted freedom for a day on January 5th. And then both of the festivals we celebrate them by having parades where people show cultural dancing costumes and floats, and it ends with fireworks being thrown into the sky.
Independence Days. We celebrate Independence Day on September 1st. We celebrate we become independent on September 1st in 2019 from the Soviet Union. And since it's the big holiday, we celebrate Independence Day with lots of fireworks shows and concerts that will take place in Tashkent, which is the capital of Uzbekistan. And it's all about Independence Day.
And then for the Independence Day, we have two Independence Days. One in the Caribbean region, which is the Cartagena Independence. It demonstrates the time Cartagena became the first city to declare independence from Spain, which inspired the other cities to do the same, resulting in the independence of Colombia as a whole. And then the independence of Colombia is celebrated in July 20, while the one in Cartagena in November 11. Both are major celebrations, and we celebrate them with parades, music, cultural events, and more. And then that will be all from us. Thank you so much for watching. There's
Yep.
citations and credits.